Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play Blades of Avernum. Last episode we made our way through Chapman's and pretty much hit a dead end. I couldn't figure out what the hell we were supposed to do next. Turns out there's a lot of stuff that I missed that we were supposed to do that it wasn't really clear we were allowed to do due to hidden doors and conversations that we could have taken but didn't and all that sort of stuff. So we gotta head all the way back to town. Yes, shut up. Yeah, use the boat to go back. Alright. Dust Falls. Okay, first thing that we were told we can do... Well, actually, first thing we were told we can do... You will buy a beer. He hands it over. It's the foulest brew you've had in a long time. Nice place. Where is everyone? Gone now that the school is shut down. What happened? Dunno. One day everything was normal, the next it had all gone to pot. School shut, people gone, then things got weird. What do you mean, weird? He leans forward and whispers. There are things running around that oughtn't be here. Things that aren't alive, if you know what I mean. Things that don't like the sun. The publican glances around nervously. Anyway, would you like another beer? Okay. Didn't tell me much. The publican said something about dead things running around. Do you know anything about that? The Slith's eyes narrow. Things which are dead but not? Sounds like priestly doings to me. None of that evil stuff here. We use magic, clean magic. Gods and devils not for us. Interesting. So if there were undead here, it wouldn't have anything to do with the school? Of course not. Magic is clean, not like those nasty clerics. But they not anywhere in Tarand, I assure you. Thanks for the information. Now, if you don't mind, we can sell a few things. This crystal, this gold ore, and this rough diamond. Alright. Now, the next thing I was told, there's a hidden door. You found a secret door leading into the back of the Doss house. You'd better be careful, as someone may not want you poking around back here. You search through the dresser and find an official-looking letter hidden beneath a pile of underwear in the bottom drawer. You read the letter, which is addressed to someone named Malone. Master Malone, citizen of Olsen. You are hereby officially designated the Empire Overseer for Olsen and the surrounding districts. Please use this letter as proof of your new appointment. Signed, Stewart, Empire Liaison, Tarand. Figuring that the letter may be useful, you pocket it. Now... Excuse me, sir. Go away. The moment you enter this house, the man who is sitting quietly beside the fire leaps up. What are you doing? Get out of my house, now, this instant! Is your name Malone by any chance? He looks surprised. Yes, what do you want? You show him the letter and he snatches it from you. Thank you, thank you! That blasted publican thought he could keep me from becoming overseer by stealing this letter. I'm in your debt. If there's anything I can do, just ask. Yes, let us speak. You said you could help me somehow? Ah, yes, I'll help if I can. What do you want? What do you know about the school closing down? Not much, I'm afraid. Just that things have gone badly ever since. Can you give me any supplies? He smirks. It always comes down to that with you adventurers, doesn't it? Alright, you can have the things in the chest in the back room. Do you know anything about the undead that are roaming about? I don't know anything myself, but there's somebody who might be able to help you. Who? There's a priest who lives in hiding nearby. Just to the southeast of Olsen is a large rock. Examine the cliff just to the south and you'll find the clearing where Fran hides. Maybe she can help you. Okay, we've already done that. So, let's go. It's now night. Yes, we feel uneasy. Said there is a rock to the southeast. That appears to be the rock. Dawn breaks over the land. Hold on. What did he say? Examine the cliff just to the south. Oh, to the southwest of Olsen. Okay, my bad. I was looking southeast. Ah, this must be it. There we are. You find a thin woman, young but with eyes that reveal an ancient wisdom, standing before some stones. Do you know anything about the undead in this area? The woman blushes. I should, but I'm afraid there's nothing I can do to help. If the mages knew I was here, I'd be sent away. I'm sorry, but I dare not leave this grove. You can't even give me some advice? She nods. I can do that, at least. Something has brought these undead to the area. You can kill the undead, but more will come. You must destroy the source, and I know where the source is. Inside the school. Search the school. There you will find the answer you seek. Oh, do come back and tell me what you find. I may be able to help in some way. Good luck. I have found what's taken over the school. It is death. Her face turns pale. Death? You know we cannot kill death. You are doomed. We're all doomed. But there must be something we can do. She purses her lips and thinks for a long time. It is true. Death cannot be removed without destroying life as well. But death can be deflected. How? If death came to the school, he can be sent away again. Find the place where he arrived and you will find a way to get rid of him. Thanks. Well, I found something called a death charm. Do you know how to use it? Her eyes narrow. I have never seen one, but I have heard that they can hurt undead in some way. She teaches you a simple ritual to activate the death charm. Priestess Fran welcomes you back to her secret grove. Not knowing what else to say to her, you leave. And it is now day. Okay. So now we've spoken with this priest, and we have this death charm. And we know what we must do. Let's see if this person knows where the death was summoned. He does not. Well, it must have started down in the basement. Okay, that happened. Alright, let's see what happens if we try to use this. You perform the ritual Fran taught you. The death charm glows angrily, then it slowly fades. It has an effect on any undead nearby. And that's all it does. You're supposed to find where they were summoned, but there's no indication of that. Do I really need to look in the walkthrough again? Please hold. Well, I just got the answer. I probably should have realized this. There were hints that something was up with Melville, or the mage, but it didn't say what it was. So... you perform the ritual Fran taught you. The death charm glows angrily, then slowly fades. It has an effect on any undead nearby. Melville stares at you. That hurt! But the charm only affects undead. Melville groans and falls to his knees. But that means... they took me. The foul brutes! It must have happened that first night. I never knew. I've been one of them all along. As you stand before him, he begins to change. Looks like you've got a fight on your hands. Okay, this is a powerful guy. For some reason, that didn't actually hurt him. I don't know why. Yeah, it doesn't hurt Melville for some reason. Definitely need healing now. Okay. Actually, how about you use this wand of bolts and double tap. Okay, healing. With a final howl, Melville is destroyed. You poke his body a few times, but he doesn't move. Looks like he really is dead this time. We find a blessed robe. 1 to 4 plus 2. We can sell it. A shield ring. That's actually useful. And an unidentified ring. Definitely give healing. Alright, finish off that white. We can't. You enter Melville's rear chamber for the first time. There's a woman's body on the floor nearby, and the place looks like a mess, as though the undead, or perhaps Melville, have been searching for something. Should probably examine this room carefully. Which I will. Aha! Here. We find a hidden staircase. This must be where we're supposed to go. We'll go in there in a minute. Let me just run out and regain my spell energy. Badly needed. So, this is the way we need to go. Alright, and down we go. Climb the stairs. As you creep forward, your blood feels like ice, and the breath seems to congeal in your lungs. In the flickering light, you see bodies strewn among the rubble. Ahead of you on a raised dais stands Death, waiting. Death waits patiently. He knows you will come to him. There's the path that was blocked off. Strange. Somebody has placed a coffin back here. You wonder what it contains. You search the coffin and find that it is filled with shattered bones. Thinking back to what Fran told you about Death, you wonder if this coffin is Death's entrance to the school. On a hunch, you perform the death charm ritual as you wave the charm across the bones. A desperate howling sound comes from the main chamber. Your actions had some effect. Oh, crap! Please hold, I'm going to reload. Okay, let's try this again. This time, we know what's going to happen. We'll speak with Death first before we do that. Oh! Okay, Death is incredibly powerful. Ignore that. Reloading. Alright, we're getting an idea of what we have to do here. So Death will wait for us to come to him until we do something else. We need to look in these other rooms first. As you creep down this passage, you find a locked gate. Beyond the gate stands a sad-looking spectre in a tiny cell. The spectre looks at you, but doesn't speak. Willem's spectre. Very curious. On the plus side, we know about this. Alright. There's combat. Okay, that is actually still very powerful. Weakened Death. Okay, reloading. This is still very powerful and difficult to do. I mean, we are literally going to fight Death here. Okay. We see the specter over here. Out of curiosity, what happens if... Nothing. We're definitely going to need to use the death charm, though. Alright, our actions had some effect. Nothing more for us to do here. Wow, the haste already wore off. Wait a minute, the invulnerability potion. Okay, the death charm doesn't actually have an effect on him for some reason. Yes, this time we can deal with it. Alright, double tap. Almost got it. You did it! With the final blow, Death disintegrates and the shards of his being flee from the school. Death has not been destroyed, but he no longer resides at the school. Your mission has been accomplished. You hear a gate opening to the east. This pitiful creature was once Willem, a teacher at the school. It glares at you with burning eyes. What happened to you? The creature looks dazed, as though it has just woken from a strange dream. My name is Willem. I am a teacher at Chapman's School of Magery. Can't you remember anything that's happened? The creature pauses for thought. Yes, I remember now. I was researching and found something. A book. Oh, if only I had never found it. That book was about witchcraft, right? It nods. Yes. For centuries, magery and witchcraft have been separate. Nobody could learn both and hope to succeed. I was vain. It shakes a gnarled and glowing fist in frustration. So vain! If only I had listened to Melville. But no, I had to press on, learning the darkest arts, trying things which should never have been done. And look what happened. What did happen? The creature seems to wince. I summoned a dead thing to the school. Don't ask me why. When I made to destroy it, the thing called to its master for aid, and its master came. Its master was Death? What happened when Death came to the school? The creature that was Willem groans. I will speak no more of this. But Death has gone now. Surely you are free now. It howls. I am not free. I will never be free. Unless... Unless? You have the power to free me. Release me from this travesty of a body, and I will be free. Okay, then. Why does the death charm still not work? And we died. Son of a bitch. Reloading. Alright, let's try this again. Enter combat. Willem sinks to the ground with a relieved sigh. Thank you, he whimpers. Thank you. It's over at last. You search the body and find tucked into the pocket a small notebook labeled Witchcraft and Magery, a New Art. These must be Willem's notes. What would you like to do with them? Destroy the notes. Figuring that it's the safest option, you burn Willem's notes. Yeah, probably. Considering what happened when he did it? Yeah, that's best. As you reach the top of the stairs, you immediately notice that the feeling of dread has gone from the school. Well, I think we can leave now. Yes, return. May as well report in. Tell everyone. The priestess Fran welcomes you back to her secret grove. Death has gone from the school. She falls to her knees in relief. Praise the gods, you did it. I'm sure the mages will thank you for what you've done, but only because it gives them back their school. They have no idea how close we all came to disaster. But I know. Here, take this bracelet as a personal token of my gratitude. She waves as you leave. Farewell, brave adventurers. Okay. Moving on. Storekeeper. We found Death at the school and banished it. The school will be alright now. The Slith gazes at you. You're not sure if he believes you. Alright, couple things that need identifying. A nimble band and a priest's bracelet. Okay. Priest's bracelet, definitely giving that to Bonnie. And nimble band here. is actually pretty damn good. I'll give that to Fox. It's a very useful thing to get. Alright, and sell this blessed robe. And may as well sell that. Okay. Let's tell the other people here. Publican, we found and removed the cause of the problems at the school. That's nice. I don't suppose you'd give us a free drink as a reward? He pretends not to hear. Of course. Malone looks angry. We removed the cause of the undead at the school. How do we get our reward? I'm not the one to give it to you. Go back to Tehran City. You'll get your reward, whatever it is there. Okay. And guard, we found the cause of the problems at the school and have removed it. The guard nods appreciatively. That's good. Maybe we can go home soon. Alright, well, let's leave. If you continue in this direction, you will leave the scenario. Now that the school has been saved, you can leave whenever you want. Proceed? Yes. Congratulations! You have saved Chapman School of Magery, and the authorities are extremely grateful. As well as a lump sum of cash, mages are likely to give you a discount whenever you mention what you have done. It will take years to completely restore the school, but at least now death is gone and the tidying up can begin. With Willem's notebook destroyed, nobody can ever attempt such a foolish melding of magery and witchcraft again. You leave, ready for more adventures elsewhere. And so ends the scenario Death at Chapman's. Not too bad, but it wasn't the strongest of scenarios, in my opinion. It didn't have the most detail to it. Some of the conversations went way too quickly, that whole thing with Death. I wish I could have read it better, but it just zipped right by. I am very sorry about that. Yeah, and that whole thing with magery, witchcraft, priests not being trusted because of undead, I don't know. It felt strange to me, but that's what the creator decided to do. Oh well. Next episode, we'll move on to another scenario, see what happens with that. Till then, I'm Chester44, that is Fox, Sheik, Bonnie, and Draco. This has been a Blades of Avernum Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.